Okay, now we are going to give you an opportunity on, let me just say this, Sony BRAVIA. Okay, that usually makes you stop everything you're doing. If you're looking for a TV, you know the name Sony, and of course you know the BRAVIA product, and we're bringing it to you at $300 off the price, where this is a huge customer pick. So we took a TV that everybody loved, reduced it by $300. Now the bad news is I have 320 of these, so this is final chance to get it. We're also shipping it to you with free shipping, which saves you, I think, about $150, right at about $105 in the shipping. And we have VIP financing, so no interest for 9 months. You can get all the information, but if you use your HSN charge card or your HSN MasterCard to make the purchase, no interest is available, and you can call and find out all of the details. But bottom line, I'm going to introduce you to Jim Hunter here in a second, but bottom line, if you are looking for a TV and you don't just want a regular TV, you really want an entertainment center, you want one that has all of the features that you've heard about, maybe even some features you haven't heard about. We could spend an entire hour on this TV, because to say it's loaded is an understatement. I just hope we can get through everything that this one actually has. I'm going to introduce you to Jim. He's our technology expert. But Jim, this is exciting because, you know, a lot of people say I want 3D. A lot of people say I want 1080p. This actually has true 3D in true high definition, which is hard to come by. But it has, that's just scratching the surface.
Just scratching the surface. It really is. I mean, we're talking about probably the most advanced television we've ever offered. It's the most advanced television I've ever offered, and I'm a huge fan with Sony. I mean, and a lot of people, they just only pick Sony brands. My family's that way. When we replaced our 25-year-old Sony television, the one we bought when we first got married, my wife Dina and myself, she said, you can get any TV you want as long as it's a Sony. Man, I did a little jump and a little jig. I was excited, because that's what I call the wife acceptance factor. I can go out and buy a television now. We bought ourselves a Sony BRAVIA television. It's our main flagship television. And I tell you what, it's not half as technology advanced as this one here. We bought it a few years back, but we love it every day. This is the TV that you're going to love every single day. You're going to fall back in love with your television. This is going to be a whole experience. As we talked about earlier, you can watch TV or you can experience television, and there's no other brand out there that understands the experience, because they're the true integrator of technology and the experience. What I mean by that is their only company can do this. From top to bottom, products that are being produced. Let's say you have a Sony artist working for Sony Studio, and they're doing a movie with Sony cameras, and that Sony film is edited on a Sony mixing machine and software, and then it's reproduced the Sony system, and then it goes to a Sony switchboard like we have here behind the scenes at HSN, and then it gets played back on a Sony high-definition camcorder, which you're looking at right now. I have a Sony high-definition camcorder connecting this television, this beautiful image you see right here, and it's playing right on the Sony brand. No other brand can say that from top to bottom. Everything's Sony. And that's why the legacy, the heritage, that you know when you buy Sony, and you're going to sit in front of this TV for the next 10, 15, 20 years, because the life expectancy behind this television is phenomenal. It's LED technology. It's not the older LCD. It's LCD, yes, LED driving the light behind here, but everything that you would possibly ever wanted, and things you don't even know you need or want, are built in this television. But Connie, the one thing you're going to love the most about this, tech and specs and all that stuff are wonderful, but the most important is the picture. And Connie, this picture will probably beat half of the theaters, the movie theaters you go to, the cinemas you go to. This will beat it probably hands down, because the quality put into this is second to none.
Okay, I've got to remind everybody really quickly, we have fewer than 300. Fewer than 300, and when this is gone, we can never do this again. We took $300 off the HSN price. We're paying to ship it to you, which saves you about $105, and it's on FlexPay. The FlexPay is $339 and change, but bottom line, if you're ready to upgrade, then seriously upgrade. This is not yesterday's technology that we've discounted. This is today's and really on into the future. And let's start with true high definition. You're getting true high definition in 1080p, but you're also getting 3D. The problem is when a lot of people get 3D, they can't get that 1080p. Most are not 1080p,
right? It's kind of a little secret behind the scenes. People don't know this, that when you have a television that produces a 3D image, the image quality is downscaled. It's no longer full 1080p technology. This technology, and Sony's one of the few that does this, is what allows you to experience 3D the way the producer wants you to experience. Just like in the movie theater, they want you to experience 3D in full high definition. This is going to come to life. So with your own 3D glasses, this TV is 3D compatible from there, and you're going to experience it like you never experienced before. There's channels out there, ESPN, and the college basketball last year, championship was done it. A lot of channels being dedicated towards 3D. The #1 selling blockbuster movie of all time that had that computer avatar figure in it, that was a 3D movie. And I tell you what, it really brings things to life for you, and you're going to love the fact that 3D is just mind-blowing.
But I think the most exciting thing, though, is you can take things that aren't 3D, like your old wedding video or your kids' first steps, and it up-converts them, right?
That's right. It has what they call simulated 3D technology built into this. So if you don't have 3D content or you don't have it available to you this time, you can watch HSN in 3D, and this remote can act like it's coming right through your screen if I did something like that with a 3D simulation. But there's so many cool things about this. But here's the thing, we talk about television, and we talk about the great image quality, but content is very important, right? Matter of fact, you probably spend a good amount of money every month to get content in your house, whether it's whether you're a person who loves Netflix or whether you love different scenario, different applications. This TV has it all built into it, and I'm going to walk through it real quick. This is an internet television. It has Wi-Fi built into it, so it automatically will hook up to your Wi-Fi router. Very important. You don't have to spend an extra $100, okay? And it's upgradable as we goes on, which I'm going to talk about in a second. But Netflix, and most of the stuff I'm going to talk about here is free, but this is a fee-based program per month. For about $8 to $9 a month, you get unlimited movie or streaming of content. My wife and my son were watching Netflix last night on our TV, and then, of course, we have all types of different stuff. This is all built in. These are widgets or apps, if you will, that if you're looking for something to enjoy, if you want to see nonstop action and extreme sports, it's built in. If you Pandora, if you want to make this a big jukebox for yourself, it's built in. Slacker and comedy. And look at this. You have YouTube, nonstop information. What can't you find on YouTube? Dr. Oz. I mean, they're constantly adding new things to this because it is connected to the internet. I'm going to walk down just a little bit further here. And what's really cool about the technology, they have these widgets here, okay? And these widgets are like little rooms on the internet. And you can add things. You can do your Facebook. You can tweet. You can do all your Flickr. You can do all these little personalized, customized things that you would do on a tablet, something that you'll love to customize.
You can Skype on this,
You can Skype on it. This is one of the few TVs we've ever offered that's Skype capable with an optional camera and microphone. You can turn this into a large Skyping machine. But one thing I want to point out to you real quick as we get here is this is an internet television. And as you see right here, there's something that says your software is not up to date. This is very crucial, folks. If you're going to spend something over $1,000 for a TV, you want to make sure you buy television that can be upgraded and is not antiquated the minute it leaves the factory. That's very crucial to you. I want you to understand that just like your computer you want to upgrade, just like your phone you want to be upgradable, just like your tablet you want to be upgrade, because they do upgrades on a monthly basis sometimes, this television is upgradable, and it will always grow with you as new content comes down the pike. And I love the fact that this TV does that so simple. And you don't have to be a tech person. It's so simple to use. Even on the remote control, this is one of the easiest TVs you ever offer. It has a manual built right in the remote. You hit that one button, and when you hit this button, a manual pops up on the screen. This is one of the easiest televisions you'll ever have, and it's going to give you the best image quality that you've probably ever seen. I
mean, and again, it does things like it has an ambient sensor built in. Tell us what that is.
That's huge. You know, guys like myself who come from TV world, and when I mean TV, behind the scenes and inside the TV, as a TV repairman and a guy who did home theater. One of the most important things, and the guys behind the scene know this, is lighting. I mean, it's always, the engineers go, oh, the lighting's not right. We got to adjust the lighting. Well, when you're at home, you can't adjust the lighting, can you? I mean, you live in you have a living room, you have a family room. It's not a controlled environment. It's not a laboratory. You got lights on, you got refrigerator doors opening, you got the shades and blinds open, and the sun starts moving throughout the day, and your TV should automatically adjust. But most TVs don't do this. This ambient light technology, what it will do is make sure that the TV's not too bright when it shouldn't be, and it makes sure it's not too dark when it shouldn't be. It will give you a perfect picture automatically. It's like having a nerd stuck inside behind this super thin TV. And can I show the side profile while we talk about thin?
Let's do that.
I told people if I can't be thin, my TV will be, right? So what we have here is one of the thinnest televisions out there that we've offered. It's about a thickness of a quarter. It's super thin. And what's important about that thinness is when you wall mount this TV, it doesn't stick 3, 4, 5 inches off the wall.
Let's put that quarter up there one more time. Okay. We're going to see it compared to the quarter.
It's, it's a little over about 1 inch and so thick. Okay, so you're talking about a super, super thin TV. This is true LED technology. LED means light emitting diode. It's going to save you money long term over the energy efficiency. But more importantly, don't get me wrong, I'm big into energy efficiency, but if this was super efficient and it had every bells and whistles and the picture was no good, it wouldn't mean anything, would it? I mean, you want to feel like when you turn your TV, you're at the game, you're at the race, you're at your favorite crime series show. You want to feel like you're behind the scenes. You want to feel like a fly on the wall, watching everything evolve. This TV will do this. There's also something built into this technology. This is called edge-lit LED technology, and it has something called local dimming, and that's something very unique out there. What it will do is allow bright here and dark over there. It'll give you the perfect contrast, so you know that every time you turn your TV on, it's going to be phenomenal. And there's other things that we haven't talked about. There's something called a proximity sensor. How many times you walked in a room and someone's left the room for hours, that TV's just been playing for hours. No one's been listening to it. And it's a little pet peeve. Sometimes it's wasting energy, wasting your TV, if you will. Okay? Well, this is cool technology. It has a proximity sensor. It knows when people are in the room. You can set it to turn off in 30 minutes, an hour, whatever you want to do. And when someone leaves a room for an extended period of time, it'll automatically turn itself off because it knows you're no longer in the room.
I love that.
Amazing technology.
It really is. And I do want to remind everybody that we have a handful of these. Literally right now, considering everybody who's ordering on their mobile device or ordering on the telephone lines, we have maybe about 170 of these remaining. So this is final chance to get it. There will not be another presentation on this, and we can't bring this back at this price. We've taken $300 off where this was already customer pick here at HSN, and now we're doing free shipping. So you're saving $300 on the price. You're saving $105 on the shipping. So a total of $405 you're saving off what we would normally do. But the thing is, you're getting everything and more that you've always wanted in a TV. $339 on FlexPay brings it home. And again, we pay to ship it to you, but it's the Sony name brand. It's all of the technology, the latest technology built into the TV, like I said, that you've always wanted, even things you didn't even realize were available. And we're going to show you a size comparison too, because this is a 55-inch. This is a great size TV.
This is going to give some people on the other side of television, get them a little sick right now. You know what I'm saying? They're going to have a little TV envy right now. I hate to do this to you folks, but this is a massive television. It's a thin profile, lightweight, about 55-pound, but 55-inch television is going to blow away your little 32-inch. And 32-inch is a nice television. 40-inch is a nice television, but 55-inch television is no longer TV, it's home theater. It's going to give you a home theater experience that makes you bring people together. People are no longer going to go off in their little rooms and not see each other anymore. You're going to come together as a family, and friends are going to come over, and you're going to really start experiencing time together again. And I want to talk about this real quick. This is something very unique. There's a lot of TVs out there that have internet capabilities. This is one of them. Most of them have something called widgets and apps. This has that as well, but this is one of the few, very, very few televisions. It actually has a web browser, just like a tablet would have, okay? This means you can go anywhere on the World Wide Web. Widgets and apps are like little rooms on the internet. They're great rooms, but you can't go beyond that. This can go beyond, and look at this right here. We're talking about a television that is a customer pick with 46 reviews. Excuse me, 45 separate reviews. This is mind-blowing. This is at a more expensive price. Okay, you're getting a TV that gets a phenomenal. I want to read a couple of these reviews to you. This one right here says a 5-star. It says best picture ever. Okay, and one down here talks about it. It says great television. And GG55, she loves this television. Her family loves this television, and it's, you know, she's purchased 4 TVs from HSN. This is going to blow away any TV you've had before because there's other features in there. There's the X Reality Engine. That X Reality Engine is very important. What it will do is like a makeup artist. When images you're watching are not perfect, let's say you're watching a standard definition television channel. There's a lot of them out there, right? And you're watching that standard definition channel. What it will do is like a makeup artist go in and smooth out all the lines and make the image look better than it really does. There's something also in this. We've talked about this Hertz War. The Hertz Wars was a buzz for a while. What I mean by that is most TV are 60 Hertz televisions. And that's the refresh rate on this TV and how fast it changes based upon something moving on the screen. Really good TVs have a 120 Hertz technology, okay? And there's a new standard out there. It's called a 240 Hertz. That's what this is, but they didn't stop there. 240 Hertz with a special algorithm type technology proprietary to Sony makes this a 480 Hertz television.
Oh my gosh.
What's that mean to you? That means when you're watching a TV, you don't think you're watching TV. You think you're there. You think if you're watching a race, you're watching a sporting event, you feel like you're on the 50-yard line. You feel like you're one of the coaches. You can see the anger in the face. You can see the perfect skin tones. You can see the anticipation of them achieving their goals. And that's what this TV will deliver to you every single time.
Well, and bottom line, I wish we had more. We simply do not. Now, considering everybody who's ordering, you know, we probably have maybe 120 of these left. Whether you're ordering on the mobile device or you're ordering on the telephone line, maybe considering everybody that's calling through right now or doing it on their mobile device, we have 120 remaining. So this is it. This is your final chance, last time to get it. And remember, we took $300 off the HSN price. We're doing the free shipping, which is saving you $105. But bottom line, even though you're saving $405 off what you should be paying, even here at HSN, it's about getting the top of the line. You're not getting old technology, outdated technology. You're getting something that's really going to future-proof your viewing experience. And like Jim said, this is now like a home theater entertainment system. It's not just a TV. This is really something that is beyond a TV. And to be able to do it at $339 on FlexPay, and I realize this is a considered purchase. If you're getting this today, this is something that I'm sure you've already considered. You've already done your price comparison shopping. But there are a lot of people, the first thing they look for, and really the thing that they look for when they're talking about quality and something that they want, if they are talking about their aspiration, it's a Sony.
Oh, it's the benchmark. I mean, most TVs aspire to grow up to be Sony televisions. I mean, it really is. I mean, it is the standard out there, and so many families love them. And think about this also. This is something to chew on for a second here, that almost 80% of all the high-definition content filmed during prime time, that high-definition content is filmed on Sony cameras. They're high-definition cameras. I mean, doesn't that speak a lot to you? If the professionals, the people who are in charge of making sure image quality looks pristine, it makes it feel like like it's really supposed to be there. This television and Sony brand brings it all together. Now, this is, of course, the Energy Star TV we talked about, but there's some other really cool features I love in this. There's something called Track ID. This, to me, this is a relationship savior. How many times have you argued over the simplest thing like who's that artist of that song you heard on the TV? You're watching TV, and all of a sudden a jingle comes on, and oh, I remember that song that was back in the 70s, and you just can't remember. And you're fighting on who that artist is. There's a little button right here, and this little button has a Track ID. You push this button, and with the internet, it automatically figures out who that artist is, who sang the song, what the title of the song is. Track ID is brilliant. I mean, to me, it's a marriage saver sometimes, okay? There's so much fun in this, and I like to jump into some of the menus here, because one of the things that people always worry about when they buy television is, you know, new technology scares me. Am I going to be able to figure this out? But what's great about this technology is it's so simple to use. You're going to love the fact that all these little widgets, these little apps are built in here. Connie, a lot of people have told me when they bought this television, or this series like this, they've downsized their premium cable package because there's so much free content on here. And it's always on demand. You don't have to wait a special time to watch it. Or you can customize it for yourself. You can get unlimited videos. Some movies that are in movie theaters right now are being released through these paid type programs. And then you have all this connectivity through a browser where you can search anywhere on the internet and not worry about viruses and stuff like that, because this TV takes care of it. This is all built in. But I love the fact that there's these special little widgets you can customize. Check this out. I just saw this earlier as Daily Puppy. If you love puppies, this has a little app that'll pop up a new puppy picture every day.
Oh, that's funny.
It's just cool stuff. But Connie, here's the cool thing about it is, it's like an adventure. Today it's wonderful. Tomorrow it could be even more phenomenal because it's connected to the internet.
Yeah, they add things all the time. And folks, again, this, unlike the other guys, a lot of people can say they're internet TV. Again, this has the browser. So this truly is an internet TV. I mean, this now becomes your great big computer. So you can search things just like you would search on your netbook, just like you would search on your laptop. This has a browser built in, Wi-Fi built in. And keep in mind, too, unlike the other guys, this is true high-definition 3D. A lot of times when you get 3D, it's not that 1080p. Most of the time, it's not. This one, it is. And I love the fact, too, that it can take your traditional things that aren't in 3D, like maybe if you're watching us right now, you know, again, we're not in 3D, but you could watch us in 3D. You could watch your old wedding video in 3D. You could watch your baby's first steps in 3D, because this will convert it. So this is really really something that truly is the ultimate, the most feature-packed, most feature-rich TV that we offer you, but our best price ever at $300 off, and the free shipping is saving you $105. $339 on your charge card to bring it home. Now, if you do have your HSN charge card or your HSN MasterCard, we have the VIP financing you can ask about, no interest for 9 months. But the unfortunate thing is, now considering everybody who's ordering, whether it's through our mobile devices or on the telephone lines, we have fewer than 100 remaining. So this is your final chance to get it. There will not be another presentation on this TV. 3 minutes left to make a decision that is really going to be a decision that will bring your family closer together. And it's really about the best viewing experience, because it's not just TV. Like we said, this is an internet TV because it truly has the browser built in. You have all of the apps and the widgets that come along with this. This has Wi-Fi built in. It has the top of the line when you're talking about specifications that you want for TV.
Yes, the Skype feature, which is incredible, adding an extra microphone and a camera, make this a very large Skype system. If you have a business, this can be your communication hub for the corporation, or just people you'd like to travel. But I'm showing you something right now here. It's called Picture Next to Picture. It's not just picture in picture. This has picture in picture. A lot of folks write to me all the time, Jim, you know, you've been doing TVs a long time. Whatever happened to picture in picture? My older TVs of yesterday used to have it. Well, in order to hit a budget, hit a price point, they eliminated it because it's very expensive. It could be like a $100 add-on, believe it or not, on some TVs. Check this out. It's built in. Right here, I'm watching off my hard drive. This would be a TV, let's say, on your antenna. And for about hook up a standard digital antennas TV, folks, and a lot of people have forgotten about this. This has an ATS tuner built into it, of course, digital tuner. You hook up a little antenna to this, and you can be watching your soap here, or game, whatever you're into, and watching another channel here side by side, and it'll allow you to switch the audio back and forth as you go along so you can see what's going on. I mean, that's amazing technology that you don't expect from a TV today because they don't offer those features. This is not a standard television. This is a home media experience. This is bringing television to a whole new level. The image quality you have with that local dimming technology and LED, the light emitting diode. LCD is the panel. Most LCD TVs have a little fluorescent.